A denial service attack aims to make a network service unavailable to its intended user by overwhelming it with flood of illegitimate traffic. This disrupts the server, allowing users to not access it, creates a loss of revenue for websites as well as for the targeted service. Now, how it works? Mm, First, it overloads the servers with traffic. Now, these traffics are mainly caused by bot, not by real people, and it does so by exploiting the vulnerabilities in the system. It finds a weakness, it attacks it through the weakness, and it is targeted by specific resources. For example, let's say the bandwidth of the service is very low, then it will target in such a way that the bandwidth gets affected and the users are not able to use the service. Now we have distributed denial of service attacks. Now instead of uh, using a single, we shall use multiple compromised systems in a single denial of service attack, which will make it more complex and difficult to uh, prevent it. Yeah, so the difference between them is that in denial of service, we see a single source, while in distributed denial, we shall see multiple sources, and then it has a more impact when we use a DDoS than a denial of service attack. Now, what could be the motives? It could be political motives, uh, based on agendas, or it could be for financial gain. Let's say I can launch an attack on a company and I can demand a ransom for it in order to stop the attack, which is a financial gain. It could also be a personal revenge or vendetta. For example, if someone you don't like might do an attack on you. We have three types of DDoS attack. They are volumetric attacks, protocol attacks, and application layer attacks. In volumetric attacks, it is a type of DDoS attack where we overwhelm the target's bandwidth by flooding it with excessive traffic. Now, this will cripple the network infrastructure and make legitimate users unable to access services. Uh, this can be executed by methods like UDP flood or ICMP flood. Now, uh, protocol attack. Yeah. Protocol attack are designed to exploit vulnerabilities in a network protocol, targeting the integrity and availability of network services. These attacks can disrupt communication and lead to resource depletion, making them a significant threat for cybersecurity. Understanding application layer attack. Application layer attacks focus on exploiting vulnerabilities in their application and their services. Now, we overwhelm them with malicious traffic to disrupt these applications, and these attacks compromise the functionality of the application, making it unavailable to use. Good morning to all and all present here. This PPT will be saying about denial of service attacks. We shall say what it is, its types, what it does, and its preventive measures here. Now to start with, we shall first see into what cybersecurity is. Cybersecurity is more of a collection of strategies and technologies that we implement to protect our network and data from hackers and people with unauthorized access. Uh, Now this plays a major role in preventing a DDoS attack. The impact of a DDoS attack in today's internet-related world is very high, and the following stats are based on it. We have an estimated loss of 1.4 billion every year due to DDoS attacks globally worldwide. 70% of the organizations that exist now experience a DDoS attack or have experienced one. There is an approximate of 30% downtime experienced by businesses due to DDoS attack, which will cost the businesses a lot of money. Now, how can we detect a DDoS attack? A traffic analysis is very simple and easy way to detect one. We monitor the traffic. So, uh, when there is an unusual behavior or a high number of users suddenly, this might indicate a DDoS attack. Uh, Basically, look out for spikes in traffic analysis. Anomaly detection. Anomaly detection is using algorithms and machine learning to identify any deviations from the normal behavior of the network. Uh, this might enable an earlier detection of potential DDoS attacks than traffic analysis due to ML implementation. And rate limiting. Now, this is the technique used to control the incoming traffic to a server. By limiting the rate of requests, it can prevent uh, from being overwhelmed by DDoS attacks, maintaining servers for normal users to use it. Mhm. Preventive measures. Um, so, preventive measures again, denial of service attacks. Um, so, a structured approach is needed for us to be able to prevent a denial of service attack. The basic among these is a bare minimum firewall implementation. Uh, this firewall will filter and block structured approach to protect ourselves from the growing threats of denial of service attacks. The basic among these is a firewall implementation. So it is a very bare minimum to have a firewall which will block all malicious traffic which will enter our device. We can also hire or implement DDoS protection services which utilize specialized services designed to absorb and mitigate DDoS traffic. Uh, and regular system updates are essential in order to have our systems and softwares uh, safer. Uh, Now, notable case studies. These are history of major and famous denial of service attacks that happened over the course of years. At first, we have the Mafia Boy attack in 2000, uh, which was uh, conducted on CNE, which caused major disruption and shutting down of the website and the services for several hours. And in 2012, US bank had a worldwide outage uh, due to a DDoS attack, and it was later found out that the security had a loophole in it, which caused all this problem. In 2016, a DDoS attack was made on DIN, a major DNS provider, disrupting access to popular websites like Twitter, Netflix, or showcasing the impact of vulnerabilities in infrastructure. And in 2020, an attack was held against New Zealand Exchange, causing significant disruptions in trading operations, prompting government and industry discussions on resilience in the face of cyber threats. Now, seeing these case studies and everything, we can see that DDoS attack is not something to be easily okay. Um, Now, going through this PPT, we can see that DDoS attack isn't something we should take lightly of. Let's say many of us, when we grow up, will become entrepreneurs, or let's say we will host a website or some stuff, and these types of attacks are uh, bound to occur. So it is best to know what are the preventive measures and how to stop it. Uh, for example, implement proper security for it, and if at all you do happen to go across a DDoS attack, make sure to hire a cybersecurity specialist to make your software and systems more secure. Thank you.